Think about it. If that's not Mary and just a random white woman around your neck, why you got next to a random white woman around your neck? You know, so think about it. How you dress and what you wear represent what you are, right? Because if I never, until speaking now, I was assumed that you're Catholic. I was assumed that. Why? Because you have the Catholicism in your neck, you got the Virgin Mary around your neck, but you're not Catholic, right? But what sense does it make to wear something that says, that's a literal lie? You understand? You see what I'm saying? Take it off. Oh, yeah, take it off, get rid of it, don't ever wear it again. That's the first step. Is it? So God said, if we keep the commandments, we'll be above all nations on the earth. You ever heard when it said black people, we kings, priests used to rule the earth? That's true. The Bible said that we did that. You understand? Get Psalms 83. This is the reason why they don't want you to do that, because if you were ruling the earth now, would you want the people that used to rule the earth to get their power back? So what would you do? You'll lie to them. You'll tell them this. You'll promote the thing that makes them go into slavery. It says what? The prophets warned us, if we broke God's commandments, we would be punished as a people. This happened to no other nation on earth.
That's right.
We went through slavery, brother. Right? So our oppressor is going to promote a lifestyle that put us in that situation to keep us in slavery. Read.
That's right.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 3.
No.
They had taken crafty counsel.
It says crafty counsel. The crafty counsel is this man, because it's not Jesus. This is Jesus. You believe it's Jesus? You know who these men are? If I ask you a question, I said, what religion do you believe in? You say you believe in the Bible, right? Are you Catholic? You Baptist? What are you? You like non-denominational? Yeah. So that's another crafty counsel, because just like how they had Baptist by John Smith, Mormon by Joseph Smith, L&G White made Adventist, the Jehovah's Witnesses Charles T. Russell, and Charles Parham made Pentecostal. Non-denominational is a denomination. You understand that, right? Yeah. So they're just finding more things that put us in a trap, because what you know about all these people? What you know about all the dates when they were created?
Yeah.
Where were you? Where were our people when in 1608? Slavery. Where were our people here? All these things were slavery. During slavery, they made these religions to oppress us and keep us in slavery, because when we keep God's commandments, we get the kingdom. You
That's
understand?
right.
You like working? You like working? The Bible said you used to rule the earth. You didn't have to work. The world gave you everything. You had servants. You had handmaids. You had all these things. But because we never learn our true nationality now and don't keep God's commandments, we fall under what? Read.
They had taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They had said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
We're not a nation no more until the prophets come back now and teach our people who they are. You understand? You're already wearing purple and gold. You understand? You are in the right place. You're learning what you need to learn. It says we are what? If I say right now, we are, what are we going to say? We are
the army of the living God. The army of the living God.
Bro, you're part of the army of the living God. You understand that?
That's
it's that
right.
You lost it, and now you're trying to come. Now it's time for you to learn to come back to who you are according to the Bible, because the crafty counsel, these other nations, have you doing what? Working, breaking God's Sabbath, right?
Right.
Because we already clarified that you're Judah. You say your dad was black, right? So you're Judah. What do Israelites have to do? What's required of an Israelite?
Deuteronomy 10:12.
You don't know? I got you. Get that. Deuteronomy 10:12. So Ron, this will be the best information you ever learned, because this is the first step to you finally coming back to who you are in the Bible, right? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
And to do what?
To keep the commandments.
To keep the commandments of God, Ron. And that's what we're here to teach our people. Now, when I asked you, do you believe in white Jesus, you said no, right? But you have a cross on your neck, and that's like Virgin Mary on there. Where did that come from? Does the Bible speak about those things? Does the Bible speak about us wearing crosses and the bees from the, because that's Catholicism right there, the bees and stuff. That's a Catholic doctrine, right? What does the Bible say about those things? You understand? You know? Yeah, back at 2 and 8. Because if, let's say, you still live with your parents, like your dad, your mom, they still together and everything? You live with your mom? So let's say a man came and killed your mom with a gun or a knife, right? Would you walk around with a knife around your neck? Like a necklace of a knife. You be like, man, I got this knife around my neck. Why? Because yeah, man killed my mom with this knife. You want to do that, would you? That's the same thing as the cross. The cross isn't a biblical thing. The cross has been back since the Babylonians, and they use them to kill our people.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
First of all, Mary ain't white. Jesus ain't white, because the Jesus on those crosses, the Mary on the crosses, what color are they? Look at it. What color is she? White. Say it? White. She white, but does the Bible say she white? No. Read this.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 18. What profiteth the graven image, that the maker thereof had graven it? The molten image, and the teacher of lies.
It says the image that the person molded to put around your neck is an image of lies. Because think about it. If that's not Mary and just a random white woman around your neck, why you got next to a random white woman around your neck? You know, so think about it. How you dress and what you wear represent what you are, right? Because if I never, until speaking now, I was assumed that you Catholic. I was assumed that. Why? Because you have the Catholicism in your neck, you got the Virgin Mary around your neck, but you're not Catholic, right? But what sense does it make to wear something that says that's a literal lie? You understand?
I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Take it off.
Oh, take it off, get rid of it, don't ever wear it again. That's the first step, brother. You don't even need it for real. Yeah. Because guess what? Read it again.
What profiteth the graven image, that the maker thereof had graven it? The molten image, and the teacher of lies.
It says a teacher of lies. Read again. Keep read the next verse.
That the maker of his work trusteth therein, to make dumb idols.
To dumb idols. Why? Because them idols don't do nothing for you, right? Because you're serving another God not knowing it. You understand? Just like how you represent, you like sports? How you represent a team, you wear what? Wear their jersey, wear the colors, right? The same thing with religion. What you represent in your mind, you're going to put on your body, right? Even if you unknowingly do it sometimes, you'll fall into those same belief systems, right? Read.
Woe unto him that saith to the wood.
It says what?
Woe unto him that saith to the wood.
The wood is the cross. That's what it's talking about. It says the wood, right? And the stone is like Islam with like Mecca, right? So it says woe unto him. What you know the word woe mean? It means death, destruction. You want to get to heaven, right? God said if he caught you wearing that cross, he would have killed you.
Right.
He wouldn't ask no questions.
Right.
You understand? The same way our people believe in white Jesus, the same way our people break the Sabbath, the same way our people sleep around with women, don't take care of the kids and get married, all these things, God said, woe. So whenever you read the Bible, you see woe, it means destruction, all right?
Right.
Read.
Awake to the dumb stone. Arise, it shall teach. Behold, it is laid over.
Say it again.
When y'all know what time it is?
It is 11:48.
11:48.
What time you got? You got to leave?
Yeah, I gotta go to work by 1.
By 1? All right, you got a little bit more time. Read.
Behold, it is laid over with gold and silver.
How long gonna take you to get to work?
About a couple minutes. I work at the mall.
Okay, you got it. Read.
And there is no breath at all in the midst of it.
So all these things don't give you anything. All it do is promote lies, teach lies, and all it's going to do is keep our people in this, right? Because we physically haven't experienced this, right? But other places on the world, this still goes on. You understand?
Right.
So now we're trying to teach our people because when Christ come back, what do you think he's going to do?
What he gonna do? That's what they know.
The Bible will tell you though. Get that in what is it, Revelations? It said vesture of blood. What's that? Revelation
19:10.
19:10.
Wow.
This is Christ. This is what Christ's gonna do. Because think about it. You go to church, or you just been kind of reading here and there. So the thing about religions and churches, they don't tell you what Christ's gonna do when he come back, right? Because if I ask you who Christ is, what would you say? I said, describe Christ to me. Let's say we didn't never have a conversation, and I was like, describe Christ to me. What would you say? Like,
I wouldn't know how to describe it. Just like, I don't know.
you just be like, higher power. Would you say something like, if I said, how is Christ? What would you describe him? We say either loving, all caring, he love everybody. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I've asked this brother. Hey, brother with the do-rag right here, I got a question. If I asked you to describe Christ as a person, what would you say? Not the color, but like how he is. How would you describe Christ?
Love.
Love, all loving?
Love, loyalty, genuine, honesty. It's about love to me, man.
Right. Now, you see, the answers are similar, right? But Christ is all those things, but he's also something else, you understand? Because when Christ come back, we think Christ is going to do when he come back. He's going to be like, hey, everybody, I'm back, y'all, give me a hug. What he going to do?
They say he will cause a rapture.
Is the rapture like...
Say.
Is the rapture like a beam up, everything cool, or is the rapture like bloody, death, what?
Well, everything that's corrupt shall be destroyed.
I like that answer. Watch this. You got Revelation? Read it.
1913.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 13.
Bring it out.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
Where did blood come from?
So you just asked me a good question on that one.
Let's ask him. Where did blood come from? You don't know? Hey, brother, watch this. We talking about when Christ come back, what he's going to do when he come back. Y'all believe in the Bible? Answer this question for me. Read again.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
It said Christ, when he come back, he's going to be clothed with a garment on dipped in blood. Where did blood come from?
Bring it out.
Because think about it, that's Christ, right? Because most of the time people think, yeah, flip back around. Most of the time people think that this Christ, right? The world thinks this, right? This is a general consensus. The world thinks this is Christ, but the Christ in the Bible is black, right?
Right.
Most people think when Christ coming back, he gonna look like this. And he'll give everybody hugs and give them candy. Yeah, he was weird. He was gay. He raped his mom. He had sex with his sister. He had a whole bunch of weird stuff, right? Read.
And he had a vesture dipped in blood. And his name was called the Word of God.
The blood come from all those that didn't want to keep the commandments.
Right.
Right? Like we talked, like just now, we had Brother Ron throw away his cross, his idol, right? The Bible said if you wear a cross, that's good. The Bible said if you wear a cross, you're going to be destroyed. Want to know why? Because did Christ ever say wear a cross?
No. Nope.
On those crosses, is it a black man on those crosses or is it a white man on those crosses?
White man.
Right.
So is that Christ?
Yep.
So are you wearing a lie or are you wearing the truth around your neck?
You wouldn't lie.
Bring it out.
Get rid of it, right? That's why we come back and teach our people. You
The
got
ark
questions?
signifies look.
The what?
Fertility.
The ark
Fertility.
is- I got you. Watch this. Yeah, back here. Yeah. Read it. Yeah. Watch it. I got you, bro. Read it. Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
Christ gonna come with fire to do what?
And with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger.
Christ is pissed the hell off right now. Wanna know why? Because we breaking his commandments. You said the uncle about fertility. That's not our culture, right? The Ankh is just another version of the cross. Every cross you see, like the Ankh, that's like Babylonian, Egypt. All those things were adopted because the way the world powers work, right? Egypt used to be in power, right? System from the previous one, and it keeps going like that, right? Because in America, don't you see a cross in America?
All over.
The cross and the Ankh is the same thing. They just take that piece off, right? So to wear the Ankh is the same thing as wearing the cross, right? Do y'all wear crosses, brother? That's good. See that? But at the same time, you need to know. All right, Ron, be safe, man. But you need to know is that as an Israelite, you have to keep God's commandments and avoid these false idols and doctrines, right?
That's
Because
right.
what does the Ankh teach you?
I ain't said it taught me nothing.
No, but I'm saying because
I ain't said it taught me anything.
a lot of
but I'm
times-
saying what I think it represents.
see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of times, the way society got our people is the things we think about does influence in some type of way, right? Meaning this: if the Ankh, yeah, I get that. If the Ankh says fertility, right, it's teaching you that the Ankh means fertility. So whenever you see the Ankh, what do you gonna think about?
The bond between man and woman.
And fertility, right?
Yeah.
But what does the Bible say about the bond between man and woman? Does it say you need to wear an Ankh, or what does it say?
You don't say you need to wear anything.
Right. So you got what's that?
Yeah, graven images.
Get Hebrews 13:40 and get that.
Bring it out.
Because the Bible don't lean to a idol to have something
a symbol.
or a symbol to represent what God has already explained, right? He said a connection between man and woman. Read.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 8.
Read it out.
Marriage is honorable in all.
It says marriage is honorable in all. Marriage is the connection between man and woman. It's not the ankh, right? Because a lot of times, people that wear ankhs, they don't per se believe in marriage, right?
You know.
What do? They be sleeping around, got hella girlfriends. But what does the Bible say? Read.
Marriage is honorable in all.
That's the connection, not the ankh.
Right.
So if you got a girlfriend, how old are you?
19.
19. How old are you? How old are you?
39.
You got a girlfriend? You got a girlfriend?
I got a fiance.
All praise. You got a girlfriend? You messing around?
He said what?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. I just got out of a relationship.
All praises. Don't get back in one until you get married. What about you? You got a girlfriend? But the Bible said marriage is honorable in all things. It don't promote those things, right? Read.
And the bed undefiled.
And the what's undefiled?
And the bed undefiled.
So whatever you do with your wife that doesn't break Leviticus 18, because there's certain things you can't do with your wife, you're fine, right? You can't have other women in the bed. Can't be no threesomes. Can't do no foursomes. Can't be having no random niggas just walking around. You can't do none of that weird stuff that what the world promotes. So don't lean to the world understanding of what God already gives us. You understand? Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
God said if you got a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever weird other stuff you into, God said he gonna kill you.
Right.
That's why he said what in Isaiah? He said he's angry, is to exact his anger on what? Those that don't want to do what the Bible say, right?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
My familia is the 12.
So, what's your name? Dre? Twan. I'm Ezra. Look at this sign right here, right? And tell me where y'all see yourself. Because this is what God calls us. This is what the world calls us. Right? And did you see the sign already? You saw yourself on the sign? You took a picture of it? Which one were you?
I think it's Judah.
Oh, praise. That's the same tribe Christ come from. What about you? Did you look? This is what God calls you, right? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, on down. But this is what the world calls you.
I'm God.
You got me. Oh, Gad. I'm Gad. So that's good. So like the Native American, right? So this right here is your true nationality, not this. Because American black is two white men. You two white men?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Nope.
But Judah means what? God's praise. You rather be God's praise, you rather be two gay white men.
That's right.
I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? So the thing that the world give us is all gonna be vile, right? So
Got love, not the world.
yeah, love not the world. Because the reason why we out here is to teach our people these things that change their minds, right?
That's right.
Because we don't want our people to die. You understand?
That's right.
We can't make y'all do anything. But the thing is, we have to tell our people, hey, would you rather go through this again? Would you rather find out when Christ come back what he gonna do with that anger? Would you be on the good side of it or gonna be on the bad side of it?
Right.
Yes, but you have to decide that for yourself. Read.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 15.
Read out.
Love not the world.
It says what?
Love not the world.
And what?
Neither the things that are in the world.
Give me an example of things in the world.
Richness.
Don't look at it as the word. A lot of people say that when they describe the word, say money, women, all these things. No, really think about what the world give you.
Everything you don't need.
Give me an example. Pork,
Food.
shrimp, crab, lobster. You're not supposed to eat that.
I don't eat it.
Cigarettes.
I'm allergic to it, but I smoke cigarettes.
See what I'm saying? That's one thing though.
I'm sorry, brother.
No, it's not the point of to get on you, but would you rather Yo, if we know a missile coming to hit the earth right now, and it says the missile won't hit nobody that's not gonna smoke cigarettes and do commandments, would you rather us be like, that nigga over there smoking cigarettes, let him figure it out? Or we gonna be like, hey bro, the Bible said don't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, wow.
Bring it out.
You see what I'm saying? Or you be like, hey bro, don't smoke cigarettes. You see that missile is coming for you, it got your name on it.
Right.
That's right.
You understand? You get
Don't
that.
smoke it.
Watch this.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
It says what?
That ye are the temple of God.
And what?
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Spirit of God dwells in you when you keep the commandments. But when you don't keep the commandments and you smoke, you fornicate, you break the Sabbath, the Spirit of God doesn't dwell in you. You understand? That's why at times when you hear the Bible from the prophets and they bring it out, you ever find it's hard to understand certain things? Like you hear us, but your mind kind of sometimes it's like, I don't get it. Because the Spirit of God is only going to do so much, deal with you only so much in the moment of learning. You understand? Because he wants you to repent, right? Read.
Verse 17. If any man defile the temple of God.
If any man what?
Defile the temple of God.
We're using cigarettes right now, but it could be fornication, being an alcoholic, breaking the Sabbath, eating crab, shrimp, pork, lobster, any shellfish that you're not supposed to eat. A lot of people eating roaches. Say it again?
They bottom feeders.
They bottom feeders, but in some countries, what they be? And they be in weird animals like rats and frogs and bats.
Possum.
Possum. That's low. What do you call that? That roadkill food?
Raccoon.
I can't remember. It's something that people in the deep south, they'll get food off the ground. Like, let's say you run a raccoon over, right? They'll get it and they'll cook it and then they'll eat it. They say, we want to kill us already dead. Read.
If any man, defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
God said he gonna destroy you personally. So would you rather us, like I said, as your brother, be like, hey bro, stop smoking cigarettes, stop doing this, stop eating pork, stop breaking God's commandments, and let you run the fade with God, or would you rather tell you to stop doing it?
Bring it out.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you a question: is lung cancer in the Bible?
Nah.
Is cancer in the Bible?
Nope.
Is STDs in the Bible? Is high blood pressure in the Bible?
Nope.
Is
Nope.
high cholesterol in the Bible?
Nope.
Is depression in the Bible?
Nope.
Any mental thing?
Nope.
Any physical thing?
Nope.
Is COVID in the Bible?
No.
Got you. Watch. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 61.
The bottom half of Deuteronomy 28 explains the curses that happen to our people if we didn't keep God's commandments. Right. Listen to this one. Read.
Also, every sickness.
He said also, meaning what? Oh yeah, after putting you in slavery, you're getting split from your family, the other nations killing you, oppressing you. Also, this let me remind you, all the sicknesses that what?
Also, every sickness.
Some sickness.
Every sickness.
Every sickness.
And every plague.
Every plague, read.
Which is not written in the book of this law.
So everything that I just named, that we named, that's not in here, God said he gonna put it on you for breaking his commandments. So yeah, COVID's in the Bible, cancer's in the Bible, AIDS, STDs, all those things are a curse for breaking God's commandments, right?
Them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Till what?
Until thou be destroyed.
Maybe. You might get destroyed. Or is it like a maybe, or he gonna do it? Because what did God say in Corinthians? He said, I will destroy you.
Right.
There's no way of getting around it. You understand? Read again.
Also, every sickness and every plague, which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
He says until, meaning what? There's some diseases in the Bible that you'll live for how long? Like 30 years? And you'll slowly die. A painful death. Right? You see some people come born in the world, what happened? They got the scoliosis and their back bend all crazy. God said all these things are in the Bible because you didn't want to keep the commandments.
32, 39.
Yep, get that.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me.
God said I'm him, there ain't nobody else. There ain't no Buddha, Krishna, there ain't no white Jesus, they ain't no Islam, idolatry, no flying spaghetti monster, Scientology bullcrap. They ain't none of that. It's only God. Read.
I kill.
He said he what?
I kill.
No, the devil kill people, man. You know the evil side. You know God don't kill nobody. He love everybody. What God say He do?
I kill.
He does what else?
And I make alive.
He make a lot. If He wants you to live, you gonna live. If He wants you to die, He don't have no problem killing you. Because God don't need us. You understand that?
That's right.
God's just giving us an opportunity to get the kingdom. Why? He made a promise to our father Abraham that what? Hey, I'm gonna give your children the kingdom if they keep my commandments.
That's right.
You understand? So God said, I kill and make alive. Read.
I wound and I heal.
He wound and He healed. When our people get sick inside these deadly diseases in the hospital, laying in a bed, it's up to God to decide if they live or not.
Right.
It's not the doctors doing it.
That's right.
I'm not saying don't go to the doctor if you're sick or don't get help. I'm saying you need to understand that whatever decision happened in your life, God decides if that happens or not, right? Either be life, death, sickness, or being healed.
That's right.
You understand? You ever had that question where it said, why God be doing this to, what about the babies? Why God do this to me? Why my mama? Why my grandma? Why she had to go? God said He do everything for His own purpose.
Right.
You don't understand God's thoughts. But God's telling you to understand what? If He does what?
I kill.
He kill.
And I make alive. I wound and I heal.
And what else?
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
You cannot be saved from God's hand. Once God want to put you through something, have you get built up through a trial or a judgment, you may get sick, you may get healed. That's all up to God. And nobody can save you from that. You understand? So, I'm going to ask y'all a question. Can y'all give me some commandments that we should be keeping?
Bring it out.
What that is?
We already went through, you can't smoke, you can't fornicate, you gotta get married.
Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not
Thou shalt not steal.
Steal.
You feel me?
Okay. We went over. You can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, or lobster. What else? You got some? You got one? I got you. Get 1 Corinthians real quick. Here's another simple one, right? Because you gotta think about it as either or. Do I want to go through this again? Or do I want to get the kingdom? It's only one or two options, right? That's how you should see the Bible. That's how you should see the commandments. It's either go through this or get the kingdom. Read.
You want to go smoking again?
No, get here come.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3.
Put it out.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ. And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Christ is God.
So the order that God gave us is God, Christ, man, women, children, right? What does the world teach? God, Christ, women, children, men. Because you see videos and the wife be like, my kid got to eat first. But a husband in the house, right? Why is it like that? You know why? Because the things of the slavery through this. You read the Willie Lynch letter? You ever read the Willie Lynch letter?
I ain't never heard of it.
The Willie Lynch letter?
Yeah.
Do you have the Willie Lynch letter on here? The Willie Lynch letter is a letter that all the slave masters made. Well, he made a letter for the slave masters to use to break us down in slavery, right? He said, take the man, rape him in front of the women so the women lose trust in him. So she'll be a what? Independent woman. Is that a thing nowadays? What women always saying? I'm independent, I don't need no man. That's a direct effect from what? This. Because back then, before that, the women and the women served their men under righteousness with God. You understand? Read.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ. And the head of the woman is the man.
So the man is the head of the woman, right? The man's supposed to teach the woman how to, the Bible, teach her how to teach the kids. All these things come from the man because God deals with the man directly before he deals with the woman at all. You understand? Read.
The head of Christ is God. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
So if you're a man and you got your head covered, right? Can you see them sisters back there? Look, turn around. You said I got the head covered?
Yeah.
They're doing what the Bible say, because when the Bible come out, women should have their head covered, right? But as men, we can't have our head covered. Look around. You see any man with anything on top of their head? Nobody got no do-rag, nothing. Yep, you gotta go ahead and slide off, big boy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that off. You know? Wow, what's wrong?
I got an air conditioner.
You got a hair condition?
Yeah.
So, I can't tell you that's a good excuse, because.
I know.
But the Bible, I'm just saying what the Bible said. The Bible said that you have to take it off, regardless of what the situation may be, right? Read.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day.
It says, make no tarrying to put away from the Lord, because it may seem like a small thing, right? Because if you went to the courthouse and you had a hat on, what you gonna do?
Take your head off.
They would say, hey, take the hat off. You're gonna be like, I got a hair condition. You're like, we don't give a damn about no hair condition. Take the hat off, right? We're telling you, God's saying, hey, if Christ came back right now, he'll kill you. Because of that one little thing. I'm not saying you have to keep it off for the rest of the day. I'm just saying, as long as you look to the Bible, you gotta take the hair cover off.
That's right.
We ain't gonna laugh at you or nothing like that. We're gonna be like, hey, look at this man. No. We want our people to repent and come back to God's commandments.
The what?
Because without the commandments, our people gonna keep falling back into slavery. Our community gonna still be broken.
Right.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ, bless Bishop Nathaniel here. Hey, March 2025, we're gonna have a Land Blitz fundraiser. So what I need you all to do is hit the QR code, whatever that thing is right there, fill it out on all our social media platforms, because we blitzing. We need this land. We gotta get this fundraiser done, Israel. I'm trusting you. Get it done.
Cap, what's a Land Blitz fundraiser? Exactly what it is. We blitzing for the land. One day, with a large goal, we're gonna raise the funds for the land. That's my goal, that's my mission, and we're gonna make it happen. And I need your help to get it done. There's a link on the Bishop's Instagram and all of our social medias. Click on that link and fill it out. What you're going to do is, you're going to estimate what amount of donation you can make on this one day. On that day, you can also make random donations. But those of you that are watching this video now, we want to get an estimate of how hard we're going to have to go when we blitz. There will also be an in-house event. Y'all remember the Journey to Freedom? This is going to be bigger and better, live from Atlanta. You better get your tickets now, because probably after this announcement, it's going to be sold out. Only 400 tickets. But guess what? All the funds are going to the land. So get it now. Get it now.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.